Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for NFL Monday Night Football Wild Card Edition between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday, January 17th, 2022. My name is Steve, and we're going to have two picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for this Monday Night Football game. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to reach 1,500 subscribers here by the end of the week. Guys, we're also going to have a live stream for this game on Monday Night Football. Super excited about that. So be sure to check that out. We'll be going live at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. We'll have a link down in the comment section and then in the description of that where you can check that out. It's a great place to connect with our community. Be sure to also put your favorite pick down below for this game in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you guys are playing. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now time for our straight fire picks, MVP shoutouts. So we got Wilkie, we got Gotta Get the Bag, and we got Shane Davis here as our straight fire MVPs. Appreciate the support. If you're interested in checking that out, there is a link down below, the join button, and we'll also have a link in our description if you're interested in checking that out. Okay, now results from the previous episode. So we went 1 and 2. We were able to cash the under there in the Raiders game. That was a full sweat bet, but we were able to cash that. Missed on the Joe Mixon over for rushing attempts. He really should have hit it, and somehow he didn't. I don't know why the Bengals just didn't feed him the ball at the end of the game more, but he ended up finishing with 17 carries. What can you do? A couple short of what we needed. And then we missed on the late cap there in the Bills game. Damian Harris over 58.5 rushing yards. That game just got so far out of hand they just really didn't have a chance. And I was trying to be a good boy. I was trying to not bet on my hometown Bills, you know, on the heart stuff. And just about every Bills player prop hit. So that was kind of sad and sickening in a lot of ways. But we're going to get after it today, guys. We're going to get this 2-0. So let's get right into our picks. At number 1. We are going with the under 49.5 points here in the Cardinals-Rams game at minus 110 odds. So guys, coming into this game, the under is 8-3 in the last 11 Cardinals games, so we love seeing that. Potentially, we could have J.J. Watt back out on the field here for the Cardinals, which would be a huge boost there for that defense. Now, you know, not counting on that per se, his status is up in the air. He did travel with the team to L.A., so we'll see what happens there. I would obviously love to see him play, but I still like it either way, whether he plays or not. Now, big injuries here to skill position players, guys. We got no DeAndre Hopkins. Van Jefferson listed as questionable here for the Rams. Darrell Henderson out, the running back there, and Robert Woods also out. So, obviously, big injuries there across the board, really on both sides. And, you know, big pieces, too. Robert Woods and DeAndre Hopkins are huge to their teams. Absolutely vital. So, and we got two defenses that are capable. They've kind of slowed down here in the back half of the season a little bit. You know, Cardinals were ranked much higher defensively early on in the season. They're down to 11th in scoring defense. Rams 15th on the year in scoring defense. So I still think the Cardinals are very capable there with Chandler Jones and Budda Baker there leading that defense. I think they are very capable of getting it done. And they tend to play a lot better on the road. So just allowing 18.9 points per game on the road throughout the season. So they've been obviously much better on the road, which we'd love to see that. Now, the under was technically 6-4 in the last 10 meetings, but I got to tell you, the over is actually 4 out of 5 in the last 5 meetings. So, you know, some of these things you could look at, and they could be significant. Now, the situations here, though, are different as far as the injury front goes, and, you know, with Stafford's recent play, and the fact that Matthew Stafford is playing here in the playoffs. It's different, guys. Expect some INTs from Matthew Stafford. Like I said, Stafford 8 interceptions in his last 4 games since that Arizona win. So he's been really struggling lately. You know, I could easily see him throwing a couple here today. It is the playoffs, guys. He's throwing 3 picks in 3 playoff games, so you could definitely see him throwing 1 here. Now, by the numbers, the Rams allow 20.8 points per game at home. Cardinals allow 18.9 points per game on the road. So those are very solid defensive numbers. Now, as far as offensively, Rams score 26.6 points per game at home. Cardinals score 29.7 points per game on the road. So if you average this out, you're left with an average of about 47.5 if you average all 4 of those factors out. So overall, that's not too shabby overall. Obviously, it puts us below this number. And like I said, with all the injuries that we have here, I definitely think it's going to be more of a struggle game. I definitely envision a low-scoring game here. I don't even know, honestly, if it gets close. I think this game could be played in the 30s, to be honest with you. But, we'll see how it plays out. But I love it there for a number 1 pick. Under 49.5 points here in the Cardinals-Rams game at minus 110 odds. Okay, and at number 2, yes, we did pull it out, the Matthew Stafford jersey, guys. We do have a Matthew Stafford prop, and I don't think Stafford's going to like me very much for it. Matthew Stafford to throw an interception here at minus 122 odds for our number 2 pick. Guys, I actually really like Matthew Stafford. He used to be the quarterback for my Detroit Lions over here, and I honestly I love the guy. I think he's a great quarterback. He puts up a lot of stats. He's a great guy. But when it comes to clutch time, guys, he has a tendency to throw interceptions. Now, I actually played this prop earlier in the season versus the Cardinals here, and he did not cash. But since that game, he's thrown 8 interceptions, and I felt like an idiot for not being on each of those games. So we're hopping on here. Guys, it's the playoffs, and Stafford really struggles in the playoffs. He's thrown an interception in 2 out of 3 playoff games for a total of 3 interceptions in 3 wild card games that he's participated in there with the Lions. On the season, he's thrown a pick in 11 out of 17 games on the year. He's thrown a pick in 7 of his last 9 games and 4 out of his last 4. So he can throw some picks, and I think he'll definitely do that today. I think there'll be some pressure moments in this game. This game should be pretty close overall, and I think there's going to come a few moments in this game where he tries to do a little too much, tries to play a little hero ball. Like I said, 8 picks here in the final 4 games of the season. He has really struggled. Now, the Cardinals, like I said, on the road, Cardinals have 10 interceptions on the road this season. That is 5th best in the NFL. So we love seeing that. They already got this done versus Stafford in L.A. earlier in the season, getting an interception there off him, and I think they get it again here. It's kind of a fun bet to play, even though I feel like I'm disrespecting my guy here, Stafford. But that's okay, guys. That's okay. We're trying to make some money here. And for even money, I don't think you could beat the value, right? So I love it there, guys, for a number 2 pick. Matthew Stafford to throw an interception here for the Los Angeles Rams at minus 122 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to reach 1,500 subscribers here by the end of the week. Guys, there's one extra thing I want to let you know about. So I am actually going to be playing the Zach Ertz anytime touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals at plus 210 odds. Is there a lot of great research to back it up? Not particularly, other than tight ends have been scoring in primetime this year. And I'm going to take my shot with Zach Ertz. Probably a small play for me. But I want to let you know I am going to be playing that. I think it will have a great chance to cash. Ertz has been heavily targeted here at the end of the season. And like I said, tight ends, for whatever reason, they get it going in primetime, guys. So I am going to play that. That's an unofficial play on the channel, so do with that what you will. But I want to have some fun here. I want something that can get my blood up, you know what I mean? But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. And good luck on your bets. Let's cash out. Let's cash your bets as well. Let me know what you're playing down in the comment section. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.